Good evening, y'all. Welcome to Ha Ha Connie Night, the third edition. I'm your host, David Habel, and I'm so glad to have y'all here tonight. This is Knoxville's only recurring clean mic, so far as I know, and definitely its only recurring clean mic in a sober space that happens bi-weekly. So yeah, we've got a comic signed up tonight. I'm very excited to bring him on later and see what kind of jokes he has to bring. This is an all ages mic, so all ages are welcome to attend or perform. Depending on how many comics we get, we might have 5-minute sets. On a night like tonight, I'll probably let it run for a while as long as we're all still having fun. I'm gonna do a set. So I went on a road trip recently up to the Tri-Cities to visit some of my friends, and it's kind of interesting being up there because it's kind of scary on the roads. There's a lot of trucks who want to get where they're going fast. But then you go to a grocery store and you have people, being like, hi, how are you? Like in the aisles and stuff. There's this rest stop in Greenville, which is a little ways outside of the Tri-Cities. And it's always interesting to see who's there and what's there. I got this pillow there this last time. And I thought, it's funny. Fragile masculinity has reached pillows now. Can't just go out with Billy Bob and have a yellow pillow. That will wake all the ducks to what we're trying to do. Or Billy Bob's friends, John Bow or whatever, might come along and say, Billy Bob, why you got a pillow with a rainbow on it? Can't you have something manly like camouflage? I think there's got to be some duck hunters or wild sportsmen, not necessarily wild, but sports people who go into the wild who bring those pillows just like when they're waiting. And I bet a lot of pillows like that are lost every year. So we might start a fund for orphaned pillows that were formerly the hunters' pillows.
What pillow? I don't see a pillow.
There is no pillow here. It's just John Cena. The pillow is in your mind. On my way here, I saw something interesting and very, very southern, I think. There was a man waiting at a bus stop, and he was laying down, kind of with his feet kind of sticking in the road like this. And he had his head on a bottle of Mountain Dew. And I just thought, well, that's a clever way to cool down and share that you're from the South. I wouldn't wait for a bus, with my legs sticking out, and I don't know. Some might do that, but I mountain don't. I like to shop for fruit. This is a new thing. I buy and consume more fruit these days than I really want to, but it's become necessary to take care of my kidneys. So, I try never to take fruit for granted, but sometimes I take pomegranate. I know that's cringy. That's okay. That's like most of my material, I have all of these dad jokes, but no children. My jokes are my children, I guess, you know. My jokes aren't doing so well. No. No. I love Goodwill. I like thrifting. Not as much as I used to, but it is like a temple to ADHD. You just go to every wall and, you know, say your respects and everything. And like, I used to want to just bring the whole thrift store with me because, you know, if you're at a thrift store, why not spend a lot of money on little things and spend the same amount of money that you were going to spend on the big things anyways, and just get a bunch of stuff. Let's see. I heard something about Taylor Swift. She was dating this movie star called Tom Hiddleston, and she wanted something casual, but he couldn't keep things low key. That's a very niche reaction. That's all right. You know, I like pastries, and sometimes I think about going to pastry shops and how that would be to be someone with pastry money. And you know, I just think there's somebody out there somewhere saying, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope." There's a joke waiting to be written for that punchline. That might not be it, but
that's good.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I was told that if I delete the apps I've got on my phone, I'll be able to sleep better. But I'm still dealing with sleep apnea. I struggle dating, but I have a bigger fear of getting diabetes than I do of dating, because I'm afraid that people who are lactose intolerant won't want to date me. I know, that's really grim. Yes. That's a classic between jokes. Give you time to think kind of thing. I like Johnson City. That's part of the Tri-Cities, and I went over there recently to visit a friend, but also, you know, decided to go through, you know, where I started performing 8 years ago, and that place just looks like a war zone now. There's all this construction going on. There's all these grooves in the road and all these rocks just chilling there. I'm like, wow, they really are reinvesting in this area. But it's a strange thing because you still got restaurants and stuff like open up. So over here you've got like this bumpy road that used to be a main road that's more like a mountain road now. And over here you got people sitting at a table like drinking coffee and stuff. It just was a strange picture, man. I think Eminem would be the perfect spokesperson for vaccines. All he's got to do is get on stage and say, look, if you only have 2 shots. All right.
We'll talk about this shit.
What? Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. It'd be my thoughts interrupting my thoughts otherwise. So, like, at least I feel better that, like, I'm not interrupting my joke mid-joke with more thoughts. I try not to eat as much microwave food as I used to. I'm not going to tell that joke in front of my family. Oh, God. They're not ready for that. People tell me I look like an almond brother, but I think I look more like a pecan. All right, I'm going to do the Gord's Prayer. The Lord is Gord. Hallowed be thy name. Thy cucumber come. Thy will be done. On earth as it is in watermelon. Give us this day our daily zucchini. And lead us not to a pumpkin patch. For the love of Gord. Smash, smash, smash. Melon.
Very good.
Oh, thank you. Lots of fruits and veggies material tonight. I'm thinking about healthy eating a lot these days. I did join a claustrophobia group on Facebook, but I had to leave because they changed its status from open to closed. And I couldn't really handle that. All right, I'm gonna do a Latin joke and then bring on our next comic of the evening. Wouldn't it be cool if Julius Caesar had Instagram? Talk about carpe diems. All right, that's assuming everyone knows about DMs, but that's fine. That's fine. Hey y'all, thank you so much. I'm excited tonight. We've got a new comic performing. I've never met them before, so it's going to be exciting and fun and interesting. Let's see. Patrick Devine, right?
That's right.
Without further ado, because I don't. Everybody, put your hands together for Patrick Devine!
Thank you very much. Carpe, you gotta get those DMs in. Seize the DM. All right. Guys, good to be here. This is a lovely venue. Oh, I've got it. Thank you. I'm very